Alright, so I turn the cellular thing. Alright, so I turn the cellular on. Okay, it's gotta be on super tight. Getting all the cords situated. It is so nice. We are doing a day dive. Filter off, guys. But yeah, we are doing a day dive. We're at a spot we don't usually go to either. There's no snow, no snow. Let's get the GoPro on. I don't know if this is gonna work actually. On the other side. Alright guys, we're getting all our wires on and everything. Sorry. We had a couple issues last night, so we are just trying to make sure everything's good today. Bam. Okay, no, it's not. Mars, this is all stuff we cannot do until we're live, because we have to turn the phone on and then put it in an underwater case and then put all the wires on. But hello! Hi everybody, we're pretty much ready to go though. We did get our kits set up. It is going to be Lance today. Hi, Brittany. We are diving 5 graves today. Definitely a spot. People have seen tiger sharks out. The likelihood of us seeing a tiger shark at 10 in the morning is not super high, but you never know. And we are going to do a little bit of a different... Can you guys take my husband? Is he here in Maui? But we are definitely going to do a little bit of a different dive again today because the whales are here. What we're going to do is swim along the reef for, I don't know, about 15 or 20 minutes. Get you guys some good cave shots, look for some sea turtles, little baby sharks and stuff like that. Then we're going to head out into the open ocean, straight out. So a lot of this dive, again, about 30 to 40 minutes of it is just going to be over sand. We'll look for satellite reefs and stuff like that. And the reason we do that is when we head out into the open ocean like that, the water gets deeper. And the deeper you get, the easier the whales are to hear. Oh, we live here? Add me on Instagram. Always looking for other divers and stuff. So a little bit of a different dive. We're going to do some reef diving, and then we're going to head on out and listen to some whales and look for satellite reefs. I have a couple of TikTok dance challenges that I need to do today. So you guys are going to have to bear with us for about 10 minutes while we live stream some behind the scenes dance challenges. We are not going to dive tonight. The forecast is expecting rough seas later today. If you guys joined us on our live last night, it was pretty rough. I remember this spot before the new house, right? Oh, totally feel it. Hello, hello. So we are expecting some turbulent ocean here in a few hours, so we will not be able to dive tonight, unfortunately. And it was pretty rough last night, so we're not going to risk it. We are on Maui right now, Maui, Hawaii, on the south side of the island, and it is absolutely gorgeous out right now. There's just no waves. The ocean's flat. It's going to be a fantastic scuba dive. I'm going to hand the camera to Lance.
Hi guys. Watch me do this. Signs up. It's a GoPro. GoPro a little bit at the same time. We're just getting our kit on. We're gonna go and explore 5 graves. So
heavy. So I had to put extra weight in my kit so I can do these dance challenges. Make sure I'm super weighted down. So that way when I'm on the bottom of the ocean and standing, I can stand level. This kit is so heavy. So we're gonna do the Wednesday dance. And then I just wanted to do the shaka boom one. Is the GoPro looking good? As far as
yeah, everything should be equal now.
Sweet.
Head height and everything. So.
Sweet. Yeah, everything's looking good. It looks like it's gonna be a good dive. And then the cool thing about this dive is we don't do it very often. It's really hard to get in and out. The entrance was Scuba. It's very difficult, so we don't usually live stream this dive. I think we've done it once or twice.
Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. It's a little rocky. It's not a beach. So bear with us. We might fall a couple times.
I always fall. I think everyone on live streams used to be being like, oh shit, just like eating it.
Help us out with the algorithms, guys. Make sure you're liking it. Make sure you're sharing with your friends. Make sure, even if you can, give a little penny or a rose or something, that's really what it does is just helps spread, makes TikTok spread the video.
Yeah, it's not gonna, TikTok's not gonna put this live on other people's FYPs unless it's getting a lot of interaction. So unless, whoever's watching is liking it a bunch, commenting, sharing it. Even gifts are, the best for algorithms.
Let's hear, if everybody that's on here comments what you guys are hoping to see. Let's see what some of the cool things are. Oh, thank you for that heart. That was awesome.
There's a little baby shark.
We're hoping the mic's gonna work today.
Oh yeah, we don't know if the mic's gonna work for the moderators that are on. Hi guys, I love you. We can't test the mic unless we're underwater. So I did do some changes. I took the mic apart, tried making sure it was super clean. It was beeping really loud at the house. I'm not sure what the problem was. We just changed out the batteries and everything, so we're hoping the mic works. If it does not, I'm so sorry. But for our moderators, I'm going to give you guys the game plan real quick. We are at 5 graves. Just in case the mic doesn't work and I can't talk. The first 15 minutes or so of this dive, we're going to be along the reef looking for smaller sea life. There's some caves we're going to go check out looking for sharks, of course eels. Sometimes there's turtles here. And then we're going to head straight out into the ocean, straight out over the sand into deeper water. Our max depth is going to be between 45 and 55 feet. We're going to be out there that deep looking for whale song. The deeper you get in the water, the closest to the sand you are, the better you can hear the whale. Once we're out there over the sand, we're going to do some dance challenges. I really want to do the Wednesday dance challenge while we're underwater, and then we're going to swim back and then hang out over the reef for a minute. So that's just in case the microphone is not working and I cannot talk to everybody again. That is our game plan for today. So I am going to grab this camera though, and we're going to head in the water. This is so heavy. Woo! I love Hawaii. Hawaii is amazing. Hi, thank you so much, Nicole. I'm just unsure if the sound is going to work. So, I mean, the sound will work. I just don't know if the comm mask is working. So, yeah, this is the plan. Thank you, Silk and Rose. Wait for the car. All right, we're just going to cross the street here. The beach is right here. This is not... Oh, crap. That was a bad thing to kick into the road. It's a big rock. Right. Don't need any cars running that over. So peaceful watching your videos. Oh, thank you. I think it's really peaceful too when we're out diving. Hopefully we don't have any issues today. And if we might lose have putty laggy service while we're here in between the buildings. But I do know once we get out into the water, the service is much better. This is really heavy. Whew. Sorry for the jostling. All this stuff is so heavy, it's hard for me to keep everything steady and read. I can't read the comments until we're in the water. I'm wearing extra weight today, so I'm just dying. But this is not a far kick out, so once we get in the water, we kind of drop down, and we'll be under. Scuba dive. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. How do you want to do this? This is a little hard to get in here, you guys. Did we go the right way? No. I can't do that. Okay. I'm like, I can't go through those bushes. Spiders. Here we go. I'm sorry, I'm not reading your comments right now, you guys. I will once we're in the water. It's really hard walking with all this stuff. And I have a lot of extra weight. Hello? Woo. Okay. How do you want to do this? Up to you. Very slippy rocks. Alright, wait, I can't.
I'm going for it. As you can see, that's a bit of a challenging entrance, especially when you got a little bit of a surge. And all the forward guys. There we are. We are golden. Let's watch Brittany fall a couple times. What's wrong? Who got bit? No one got bit. The rocks are super slippery. It doesn't help. The water's a little shallow, so. And then, yeah, you're carrying about 70 pounds. So, this is the blooper reel. Don't mind Brittany. She's coming. She's gonna be a duck out of water. She decided this is the spot she wants to go sunbathing. So you're way too shallow to start swimming. There you go. Hopefully you guys are getting this. It's very, very easy entrance, right? We have some commentators on the surface there if you saw. All right, she's free of the rocks. Okay, go and get your fins on. So you can see this. You can see this surge coming in and out. Typically on calm days, you won't have that much of a pull to you. This stuff can actually be very dangerous when you get into the riptides. So this is what takes out a lot of people. Because if you don't have fins or you don't have the strength or the energy, it can really suck you out into the ocean. So let me hand this over, get my fins on.
Yes, actually, can you tell me when the spider's coming? Hold your hand up to it. There. Alright. So, woo! Sorry, all that banging around too is the red filter. Woo, we did it! Watching from England, is it cold there? The clanking was the red filter, I'll show you. It'll stop in a second when I put the red filter on. But with it on, everything looks like Mars. I'm just going. It looks so clear, so gorgeous. It's not cold. It's about 85 degrees. And the water's 79 degrees. It's called 5 graves. I'll show you when we leave. Because up by those houses, there are 5 very old graves. So it does have a Hawaiian name, which I do need to learn. This little cove, but it's typically known as Five Graves. I'm not reading your comments, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to get out of this very narrow little cove here. Great to hear your enthusiasm. Thank you. We are not scared. We are really hoping to see turtles, always. I haven't seen too many eels lately, so I would love to see some different species of eel. And of course, we're always looking for sharks. I don't know how far we're going to be able to swim out, babe. The current's a little tricky. I am unsure if my comm mask is working. We won't know until I'm underwater. If it's not, I don't really know what to do about that. I have to get it fixed. But I did try messing with it, cleaning it really well, and taking it apart. You alright, babe?
Yeah.
How deep are we?
Probably 8 feet.
Oh, shoot. Very shallow. So we gotta get out of this cove, you guys. Yeah. Let's see if I can hear these comments. Ditto. Please be patient. We'll be going underwater in just a second, guys. I gotta put my... Oh. No, I'm gonna put them in my BCD because I'm gonna wear them.
Let's keep out to the center just a little bit. Get away from those rocks behind you. And we're ready to put on our comm mask. You can see, I think I can see her.
I am so weighted right now.
So she's got a lot of weight on her.
I don't think I can fit these glasses in my BCD.
Okay. You can just hand them to me when we get under.
Break them.
You want to give them to me now?
Hold on. I just have so much air in
I
my
mean, they're already broken, so.
I have so much air in my BCD because I'm so weighted. Alright, I'm going to get my mask on and we're going to go, guys.
I'm trying to turn you guys away from the sun so that way you can see.
Hopefully our comm mask is working today. We're going to find out.
Yeah, guys, for those of you just popping on, we're getting ready to do a scuba dive live here at Five Graves. That's what it's called. Okay, and for those of you that are also just jumping on, help us out with the algorithms. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're sharing, and even if you can just click a rose. TikTok likes to make money, and they'll push videos that are showing some sort of response. And then ask questions. We're gonna have the comm mask. Hopefully, it's functional today. And then if not, we got amazing moderators on that are going to be able to answer some of these questions and kind of help guide you through this underwater journey that we're going to go through. So it's going to be super exciting, super fun. We're going to do a little dancing. Well, Brittany is. I'm going to be videoing. She's going to do the Wednesday challenge, and then we're going to have some fun. We're going to listen for the whales, guys. So if your volumes are down, there'll be a time where we're kind of over the sand a little bit. Make sure that you're listening for the whales. You're going to be able to hear some of them talking to each other. I'm not sure if the song has started yet, but you might be able to hear them sing. So stay tuned for that, guys. It's going to be super fun. It's very exciting. All right, let me hand this back over to Brittany. Oh, maybe not. Oh, sorry, I'm bumping into you. Okay, just getting everything situated. Okay, a little wavy out here today, but not too bad. There's a swell coming down, so we're going to get some rough seas later on this afternoon, so hopefully we don't have to experience that coming in. Connect it? Oh, she's going to put on the red filter, so it's going to look like mine right now. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and go off, and that red's going to kind of disappear. Not much. Red's one of the first colors in the spectrum to disappear, so we're going down.
you can hear me. Awesome. I am so glad the cloud mask is working. With the red filter, this is more of the true color of the coral. The red light is lost the deeper we get, so we replace it. It is a bit murky, but still gorgeous out. All of that grumbling and breathing nucleus of hope. They are very loud. We are still very shallow. I do not hear any waves yet. No, I'm not worried about very fuzzy water. We are heading to a cave that usually has smaller sharks in it. Yes, of the fish will raise before we get to them. Very low visibility. I'm so sorry, I don't know why it's beeping so much.
The sea turtles are not tamed like this super cute puffer fish. What you hear are whales. Very far from the shore, but it's only 27 feet.
What? Yeah. Hold on, guys. Let's get some of these wires. You got it? You want me to do it? You gotta get some of these wires off, and I can answer some of your questions. I could see your comments. Watch those rocks there, babe. I could see your comments while we were under. I couldn't, like, answer everything. I'm so sorry. Yes, we have yellow tang. I tried looking. Somebody said we haven't seen any crustaceans. We saw that hermit crab looking for a new shell. That was awesome. So definitely a little wavy. That was awesome. Thank you guys so much. All of your gifts and likes. What are we at? We're at 600,000. You guys are so amazing. Oh my God, thank you so much. This was a beach whale for a minute. We swam really far out of that ocean, you guys. Probably a good quarter mile out. And it was so shallow. It like barely got past 30 feet. Thank you guys so much. Now we are on Maui, Hawaii. No sharks today. We did see a lot of different kinds of pufferfish, which was so awesome. 3 different kinds, actually. So cool. No sharks, but we did see some turtles. No octopus either, and I was hard looking, but we saw some really cool shells. We found a lobster molt. We got to hear the whales. Didn't have my comm mask today. What time is it for you? No, we're not at Black Rock. We are at 5 Graves. And it is 11:33 in the morning. I was trying to tell you guys what time it was, but it's really hard when underwater. So this is 5 Graves. It's this fairly unknown location unless you live here. You get in this little cove, and it is so hard getting in and out of the water here. But it's such a beautiful dive. Oh my gosh. And these waves are real. So we can't put the phone underwater anymore because that cord that Lance has right there is our Wi-Fi source. We just disconnected it. Actually, Lance has right there is our Wi-Fi source. We just disconnected it. Actually, Lance has right there is our Wi-Fi source. We just disconnected it. Actually, do a longer dive. We were down for 73 minutes, and I keep showing you guys my watch here. Up in the right-hand corner, I'm trying to show you our 35 feet. I have no way to talk to you while how much air we had left and what our current depth was. But we're in Maui. The weather did predict windy, rough seas later, so this will be our only dive for today, unfortunately. And I will check conditions tomorrow, so this will be our only dive for today, unfortunately. And I will check conditions tomorrow. It follows, and the gift helps so much, you guys. It just helps us buy new gear, which we obviously need a new comm mask receiver, and those are like $500. Oh, and I've gone through 2 of them already. They're so expensive. I'm pretty sure that's where like most of our donations and gifts have gone at this point. And all the likes and shares and questions, you guys, it's just so awesome. I can't believe this is our most liked live ever. On the south side right now at 5 Graves. That's where we just did this dive. I'm from here. I'm from all over, but I've lived most of my life out here in Hawaii. I'm like 32 years old, and I've spent 22 years out here. So, a long time. And then also, if you guys were on when we did the dancing, I'm so sorry. I probably looked like I was having some like weird seizure. Hopefully it looks better when there's music. I wanted to do the Wednesday dance challenge and then put that music over to it. And that's why I wore all black today. I wore a black bathing suit top, and then I wore black leggings. These aren't even dive leggings, you guys. They're just regular leggings. And then I wanted to do the Shaka Boom song and put my glasses on underwater. There's no music underwater, so I probably just looked absolutely ridiculous. But I wanted to try. Let me see if I can. Do your ears pop when scuba diving? Yes, they do. We do have to equalize. I equalize about every foot while we're underwater. I don't think that's Adam Sandler's house. I still had your pink fin. I know I did have my pink fin, so it's not quite 100%, but it was too lazy to take out my thing. I think Adam Sandler's house, but that house probably costs like $10 or $20 million. How much do you think that house costs, babe? 10 to 15. And the crazy thing is, these people buy these houses. They probably spend $15 million on that house, and nobody lives in it. They probably spend like a week in Hawaii every year. It's crazy. So So we come here all the time. I've never seen anyone in any of these houses. All right. So I'm gonna hand you the live once you get out. You get out. It's fine. Sorry, this entrance and exit is really hard to get in and out of, you guys.
I got a solid footing, so you just use me.
Okay.
Ready for blooper reel times two?
I already was a freaking whale twice. Like on my turtle, was it? Like a beach turtle?
Yeah. Alright, now let's leapfrog. So here, you take the camera once you get footage.
Okay, I see. Alright, good. Hold on to me. So these rocks are very, very slippery, and we have anywhere from 50 to 60 pounds of weight on us right now. So it's really hard getting in and out of this spot, but it's freaking gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Hold on, I'm trying to... That's her hubby Lance. Yes, this is my super cute husband. He's gonna take the camera. Hold. So he's helping me out because I fell getting in. I do not have good footing. Oh man, alright.
So you can see it's a bit of a treacherous footing.
Out and then, oh shoot.
Want to take your weights out?
Yeah.
Yeah, take your weights out.
How are we gonna carry that?
I got it, don't worry. Just put them down.
14 pounds of weight.
Don't worry. My wife underestimates me still after 12 years.
14 pounds of weight.
That's why I've been going to the gym. Although I only started going about a week ago. But now she feels like Dragon Ball Z, where she can just probably jump. you know when they
I can't move.
Okay, I lied.
Wait.
She's still on the planet Z. Is that what they call it?
I don't think so. Alright, we did it. Okay, that was rough. All that extra gear. I just had to take out 14 pounds to get out of there. I've just fallen with my gear before. Dude, I've fallen on these lives. I fell twice today on this live. Just this one. The worst is when the waves are big and you have all your gear on and the wave takes you out. You're like tumbling around and rolling around with all your gear on and the shore break. But that is a rough entrance, you guys. Let me see what this question says. What dive company do you recommend? I'll be there in 2 months and I'm Patty Advanced. So awesome. Patty Advanced is perfect out here. Most of the dives are really chill and really easy. We normally go with B&B Scuba. There's a link for their site in my bio and my link tree. But honestly, like, a lot of the dive companies are really good. Maui Dive is in Lahaina. Is it Maui Dive or Maui Divers? Maui Dive is in Lahaina and Kihei. So they're on both sides of the island. And they're really, Maui Diving. And they're really good as well. There are a lot of really great companies though. But awesome question, you guys. I don't speak Portuguese. How old do you have to be to scuba dive? I think you can get pool certified when you're 8, and then at 10 you can scuba dive and be PADI certified. So my daughter's almost there, my oldest, and she can't wait. She's amazing. She also makes really good videos, so I just can't wait to have her making a whole bunch of videos for us. Thanks for waiting. You got that, babe? So Lance probably has 80 pounds right now on his back and in his hands. Here, you want me to carry something? Okay. They're heavy. And it was hard. Scuba diving can be difficult. It can feel a little claustrophobic the first couple of times you do it. It's just not natural instinctually to breathe underwater. the more you practice, it's actually a very peaceful and relaxing experience. I have really bad anxiety, and I feel so calm and so peaceful under the water, especially now that the whales are getting here and you can just sit down there and listen to whale songs. So because we do shore dives, you guys, we don't dive from a boat. We have to get in and out spots like that and then walk back to our car. I'm not really reading your comments right now because it's really bright and we're just struggling to carry all this gear. But I'll try and answer a couple more quick questions when we get to our car. You can see that truck over there. It's my truck. So, did you turn the light off? Oh, the graves. This dive site is called 5 Graves. And this is why. It's walking down to the dive site. There are 5 graves, so we'll pay our respects. Sometimes if we find like a broken shell, we'll leave them there while we're walking in and out. And then of course there's all these houses built right around them. Again, not reading your comments until I get to my car. I gotta set some of this gear down. And I'm in the sun. I can't really see my screen anyway. So give me a minute to walk over to the car and set some of this down. And then I can answer a few questions for you. Is the door not opening? Oh no. Are you living on Maui? Yes. I've lived out here in Maui for most of my life. Thank you. All right, I'm good. Just need to, now that the weights aren't on me. Woo! But yes, we live here. Congrats for your live. It was such an awesome live. Keep in mind, you guys, we were only live for an hour and a half altogether. And we got 624,000 likes. You guys are amazing. Katie, I maxed off multiple times this dive, and it's taken me years to get to that point where I'm that comfortable. If you guys saw, I went from a full face calm mask, and then I switched into a regular mask and regulator set. And then after that, I switched back into the calm mask. Calm wasn't working, so I switched into the other mask, and then I took it off and put sunglasses on underwater so I could do a dance.
You got it?
Yeah. Alright, and I'm not even wearing dive leggings. Do you want to read any questions? I didn't even see your gear was on. Congrats for the live. Thank you from Brazil. No, it was such an awesome live. You guys rocked. And honestly, that dive was amazing. I did not know there was a secondary reef out there. Did you?
Yeah, we went there once.
No, it's okay. Mask skills for a lot of people, it's hard. You're blind. You can't see. You're in the water. It can be very, very, very scary. Again, we have dove so much and so often that we're just so used to. I would do McKenna Land. Are you guys really comfortable snorkeling? Or? Yeah, McKenna Landing's really good because it's along that wall here. This is beautiful snorkeling if you walk down this path. The only problem is the water's getting a little rough right now. So McKenna Landing, back this way, your next beach over with the parking lot.
McKenna Landing when you jump in.
I know, I saw there were so many viewers. Like 7,000 people watching, and that's when I had to stop and do that dance. And I'm like, cool, so there's no music. Nobody knows what I'm doing. I'm just gonna stop and start like doing weird things here underwater. Brilliant.
People love the dancing, huh?
Did they?
Like 5,000.
No. People didn't think I was being such a weirdo. What is the most dangerous diving in Maui? I don't know. Maybe like backside Hana?
Unplanned diving?
Unplanned diving, no buddy diving, diving when it's like super surgy. So the thing is, we got to work on Lance's camera aiming skills when you're dancing though. So Allison, we had another secondary camera videotaping that dance because we wanted a better quality to use for our TikTok page. So he was more focused on where that camera was pointing than the live stream. So it was really hard because he was holding that reel, and which is really heavy, and then I handed him my camera, which has a lot going on, and then he had a secondary camera at the same time, and it was a little bit surgy. No run-ins with sharks today, but we do see sharks, even on these live streams, we see sharks a lot. But no, if you guys didn't see when we were getting out, the ocean is getting a little rougher, and it's supposed to be dangerous conditions in a couple hours, so we're not going to go on a secondary dive. And then we go live as often as we can. Winds are picking up. Right now, we're missing like 2 of our divers that usually come out with us, so we haven't been able to do as many dives. And Lance has been really picking up the slack and doing all these dives with me. So he's amazing. He works like 50 hours a week, 60, a lot. He works so much. And then I'm forcing him to come do all these live streams and dives with me. And he's crushing it. He's crushing it.
Yes.
So he's amazing. But we'll go live anywhere from like 3 to 6 times a week, 3 to 6 days times. Starting in May, we're going to start traveling, so we'll be in Mexico, and we'll have a set schedule for dives then, where we'll be doing about 3 dives permanently, or 3 days of diving permanently a week, and we'll have a set schedule that will never change, because we're going to be doing boat dives. So we're going to have to book well in advance. It's a lot harder here in Hawaii. We're out in the middle of the ocean, 3,000 miles away from the closest large landmass. We're closer to the International Space Station than another large landmass, which is crazy. So we're in deep, deep water, out in the middle of nowhere, and our ocean does get quite scary. Conditions out here, conditions are ever changing. So, you know, we never know. So it'll be beautiful, gorgeous diving for 2 weeks. And then, you know, it'll be a week of horrible diving and nobody can get in the water.
Make sure you look at the weather reportings.
How much does it cost to get internet under the water? The setup we have without comm masks, if you are not talking to anybody, is a little over $1,000, or maybe more, like $1,200, $1,300, not including the phone that's in the case. To get the mobile set up to go underwater. If you want to do comms masks and all the other tech that we have, now I have to fix my comms mask. So all of your gifts really helped a lot, you guys, because we're gonna have to fix that comm mask, and those are like $400 or $500 just for one receiver. But with all the tech we have, it's probably close to $3,000, and that's not including the dive gear. And then with all of our like BCDs, regulators, and everything. Yeah, so it's a lot to do these live streams underwater. And again, this isn't our job. We're solely doing it because nobody else was really doing something like this on social media. And we wanted to bring the oceans to everybody who loves diving and can't dive all the time, who loves diving in general, and to everybody who can't dive, whether that's medical conditions or fears or anxieties. I get it. I have horrible anxiety, and diving's helped me so much. And our main purpose is we want people to care about the ocean. We want you to love the ocean, but nobody's going to care unless you love it. And you're not going to love it if you just watch a National Geographic documentary and think it's pretty. We want to get you guys up close and personal, not too close, 10 feet distance, with turtles. We want you guys to love sharks and think they're as adorable as we think they are, and see all the magical things in not just Hawaii's ocean, and Hawaii's ocean is amazing, but all over the world. And if you guys fall in love with the ocean, whether it's here on TikTok with us, you did miss it, I'm sorry, whether it's here on TikTok with us or on, TV or getting in the water yourself, it's going to make a huge difference when everybody cares. You get to spend time in it. Can you describe in chat names of the setup because I want to buy something like this? Yes, okay, so I have a pinned video. If you guys go to my page, and it's my second pinned video, I explain most of what we're using, but I'm using a Sea Life underwater case with a dragon spotlight. Oh, is that light still on? Oh, no, it's not, okay. with the Dragon Spotlight, and then this is a 125-foot underwater Wi-Fi cord. It's like $500 or $600 for this. And then this buoy, which helps us keep the internet above us the entire time we're diving so we can stay mobile. And then we have our portable internet, semi-waterproofed in here. So that's the basic setup that we use. I love your content, Brittany. Thank you so much. And then if you guys want to go check out the second pinned video, we explain in like a little, I think it's like a minute or two long video, how we do these lives and get internet underwater. If you guys didn't know, Wi-Fi wave cellular signal does not go more than an inch or two underwater. So if you do want to live stream underwater, and this is why nobody really does it, you need a direct connection to internet. Now there are a couple of people that have live streamed dives or scuba dives and free diving, but they're not mobile. They're in one spot, usually. And then the divers who post, there's a couple of accounts, they just post the same dive videos over and over again. They aren't live, they're just mirror screening a live. So our next dive, we have to check conditions. It is unsafe to dive tonight. We are not going to be able to dive tomorrow just because my husband works and Kara's still on vacation. So if conditions are good tomorrow, I'll try and talk Lance into diving with us sometime on Friday. We have been trying to get vents going. We have been trying to get vents going. TikTok is really mad at me. Even if I go live for a minute, if I'm not live for that hour and a half I told TikTok I would. So they threatened me the last time we canceled. They got like a notification from TikTok saying we're not going to be able to do lives if we keep canceling events. So the problem with that is we make all these events. We want to take you guys diving. A lot of times we get down to the beach and we're set up and ready to go, but the water isn't safe, or we were all really sick for like 6 weeks. You can't dive in it. You can't. So we've had situations like that where we've gone out there to dive and been too congested to dive, or we've come out here and it was too murky, or just horrible conditions. So that's the reason we haven't been making as many events. Plus, Kara's been on vacation and she's been sick too, and then our other diver, Bettina, has been sick as well.
Sorry guys, I just took her out of the case.
So that's caused many problems as far as scheduling things. Once everybody's kind of back to normal and we have Kara and Bettina back and Lance here, my husband, who's been amazing and helping with all these dives, we'll have a better routine going. And then once May comes around, we'll have a permanent dive schedule that we'll try and stick to no matter what country we're in.
Yeah, I'll show you the case real quick. This is it. The sea life. Somebody asked you to see it.
Yeah, so this is the case. As you can see, the back is clear. So I can see your comments. I can read everything you guys are saying. I can see how many likes there are. I can see the time. I don't get to see every comment while we're underwater just because I'm swimming and scuba diving. But I do try to read like the pinned comments, our awesome moderators. We had Kendra on today, Alan, Alice, and Nicole. So many awesome moderators. They help me out a lot. They answer questions for us. Hopefully you guys were super respectful for them, but they also pin really important things to say.
My gear off.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is the front of the Sea Life case. It can go up to 130 feet, and this is that red filter that makes that like clinking sound, but that just helps color correct while we're underwater. And then this is our light. Whoop. So that's the case that we're using. Super tiny.
That Victoria's Secret is killing it, bro.
Yay. I know, it was like I needed to wear a black bathing suit, but all the black bathing suits I own are unsafe for live stream diving, meaning like sometimes boobs come out. So I had to, this is the only one I own where like that wasn't gonna happen. So yay. The Sea Life case is about $350 without the light. The light is an additional like $300 or $400. So this right here was about $750 for this case setup. So yeah, again, all the gifts help a lot. If anybody wants to check out our Venmo, it's in my link tree on my bio. And I mean, we don't try to ask for money because we don't mind doing this for free. We don't, I mean, if you guys don't donate anything, it doesn't bother us, you know, you don't have to. But if anybody has you know, any extra cash or wants to help out, it helps us out a ton and makes it so we're able to afford all of this tech. You know, we're not rich or anything, but we have a huge passion for the ocean and just really wanted to share that with you guys. Show now, please, the net with internet that I can do screenshots. Okay, where's the internet, babe? Yeah. All right, let me go find the internet. So we have portable internet. Woo, here it is. Hold on, let me get it out for you guys. Great job. Live for 120 minutes. Thank you guys so much. Can you dive wherever you want as long as you go through a diver's courses? Yeah, it depends on your level of diving. This is our internet we use. It is Verizon. I don't know if you can see it. It's just like a portable Wi-Fi box. We pay $80 a month. Plus we had to buy this Wi-Fi box for our internet to do these live streams. It is so green here. It is so nice. So if you screenshotted that, if you guys needed any of that information, we would love to see some other live streams. We did get the longer cord. We do have the 125-foot cord, which is fantastic, especially because the other cord only went down to like 45 feet. So we did get the longer cord. We call a dongle in South Africa. Wait, what's a dongle? We did see some sea turtles today. Don't show, oh no. Good point. Hopefully no one saw that. But we're in Maui, Hawaii. Oh, I'm just like pointing that right at you. I gotta get all my stuff off. That was a fantastic dive, you guys. I'm so happy, and we got that dancing in. They said don't show your license plate. These aren't even dive leggings. They're like LuLaRoe leggings, but it's like the only thing black I had, and I was like really committed to that Wednesday dance, you guys. And I'm not a dancer, and I'm a horrible dancer, so that was hard for me. My daughters and I had to practice that dance for a while. But I think we're all set. If you guys had any like other questions or last minute questions, let me know. If you guys get bored at all, feel free.
We're not close to Baby Beach. Baby Beach is on the other side of the island. Where we were yesterday, we were pretty much right on Baby Beach at Mala. Our night dive we did last night. That's at pretty much the end of Baby Beach there. When you are in the water and you hold your nose, what does that do?
So that's going to equalize. What happens is we get pressure buildup when we're descending. It doesn't happen when we ascend, go up. But when we're going down into deeper depths, there's a lot of pressure. So what you see us doing is plugging our nose and blowing, like when you're on an airplane and your ears start to hurt. I do that like every foot. I think you're supposed to do it every couple of feet. You descend into the water.
What's your favorite place?
To dive or what?
It just says, what is your favorite place?
I don't know. In the ocean?
There you go. Marty in the ocean.
But if you guys see that full face mask, there's no way for me to grab my nose when I'm wearing that. So there's actually nose plugs for my nose.
Someone says, ciao from Italy. I have a phobia of sharks.
And that's the other reason we do this too, is I know a lot of people are scared of the ocean. We want to get you in there, especially finding sharks. We get so excited. You'll hear me underwater like, whoa, yay, and freaking out. They're little sea puppies. We find a lot of baby sharks, you know, and 5-6 footers.
Marty says your favorite place to dive. I would think each place is kind of unique, right? Every that's the cool thing with diving. You get so much variety in the places you go and the things you see that, you know, you can find enjoyment, you know, in the most boring rock.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is I'm not a big landscape person. I've realized there's different kinds of people. Whether you're diving or hiking or whatnot, there are people that like the landscape, the vista, the view. I mean, I think it's pretty. I appreciate it. But I'm more into like the creatures. When we're hiking, I'm more into like the photography and the people and stuff like that. When we're in the ocean, I'm more into the creatures that are there. So I like spots in the water where I'm pretty sure we're gonna bump into something, or we're likely to bump into something. The view's pretty. I love coral. I love that deep blue feel.
Do you have trouble avoiding the tourist snorkeling groups?
Yeah, did you guys see that today? There was a big boat above us. That's the problem we had. My comm mask went out, and Lance was trying to we have that buoy, so that's the problem. We're dragging a buoy above us with a cord, and we have to avoid anything on the surface. So there was this huge tourist boat that just rolled up and all these people getting out of the boat. And we had this buoy with this cord, which we've had get tangled with people before because people were snorkeling. They don't care. They'll run right into it. And so yeah, we had to go around that boat today. You guys could hear the boat on the lives, its engine. And
I think the biggest tip for a beginner is just to get with a professional. Have them teach you.
That's really important, especially somebody you're really comfortable with. Because I've known people that have tried diving and it was really stressful and they couldn't do it. And then there's people that have like gone out with Kara. She's an instructor and she's very thorough and makes sure you're very comfortable getting into the water, and that's made a huge difference.
Good night, Jose.
Good night, Jose. So yeah, just definitely getting with an instructor, you know, you're comfortable with. It's different. It's nothing like being on land. Luckily for Lance and I, we're really comfortable in the water. We've just spent so much time in the water. Lance used to go night diving, like night spearfishing without a tank or anything when he was younger, and he'd go out collecting lobsters and stuff in the middle of the night. Sometimes he had no flashlight and he'd carry a big bait bag of dead fish in the middle of the night back when we used to like hunt for food and stuff like that.
And NDT says, hello, I'm late. How are you?
Good. We're just kind of finishing up. We don't have to pick the girls up for a little bit, so.
We wrapped up our dive already, but you know, check out the next one. It's going to be crap, you know, ocean conditions for the next day or so.
Yeah, so we'll post some videos. And like I said, if you guys get bored and want to go check out this page, I do work hard on some of the videos. They take me a long time. I think like the last real video I posted took me like hours to make.
What's the rarest animal you see in the ocean?
Oh God, the monk seal. There's only like 1,000 monk seals left in existence. And they're endemic to Hawaii, meaning you can only find them in the Hawaiian Islands, and there's only a couple hundred, like I think there's like 400 monk seals that hang out in the main Hawaiian chain.
you guys have kids?
Yeah. And a dog. Yeah, so the monk seal, that was on my bucket list. I had to see a monk seal before I left Hawaii, and I bumped into one like last month, and and it was scary because they're big. They're big mammals with big teeth. They're like 400 pounds. And this monk seal was all about me. We were live streaming it, and he like came up to me, and you have to keep your distance with the monk seal because they're endangered. So there is laws. I think it's like 100 feet. So I was trying to stay away from it, and it like came down and checked us out.
Tina says your videos are awesome. Thanks for all your hard work on them.
Thanks, guys. So yeah, we try and post fun videos with music, but we also try and post some informational videos with basic information on a lot of the sea life. But I think we're gonna get going. We do gotta clean all of this gear and go pick up our kids. And
how many kids do you have, if you don't mind me asking?
Two
sassy little girls.
2 little girls, so very little.
I was so scared when you took your scuba mask off to do the dance challenge. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I wanted to do that on camera and make sure you guys saw it, just to show you how confident I am.
And PB, we already showed the internet stuff. We already got it all packed up.
Yes.
Check out the video on her page. She goes through that.
If you guys are wondering, it's the Verizon hotspot. It's like a hotspot that we just bought from Verizon. I think the box itself is like 200. Like 200.
If you guys get a lot of likes from me, it's because I'm now addicted to your page.
Yay, good. Well, again, Kara's going to be back in a couple of days. I think 4 or 5 days. Our other diver, Bettina, has been sick, but she should be good to dive in 4 or 5 days. So starting next week, we'll be a little bit more organized on events and when we can go dive. Right now, it's just when ocean conditions are good and when Lance can come out with me.
We're not sure when the next dive is, and our girls are 6 and 8, and yes, they absolutely adore the ocean.
They love it, especially my 8-year-old. She's like the bravest. She has no fear, none. If you could think of the person the least, she's less fear of the ocean than me. She's crazy.
Yeah, we're pretty blessed. We live probably 4 minutes from the water.
Yeah, no, it's from this dive site.
We live
8 minutes
up the hill. Up the hill, maybe. We're just out of tsunami range.
I know, we're up the hill. And then the whales are coming back, you guys. So when we do these post-dive talks and stuff, we'll probably hang out on the beach more over the next couple of weeks, and you'll see us kind of looking for whales. You can see the water from where I'm standing, but there aren't as many whales right now.
No, that is not our house. But that would be nice.
It would. But we're gonna get going. Thank you guys. I just wanted to stay on, a little bit longer. There were so many of you watching, and I couldn't answer all of your questions while we were underwater. But yes, we are live. I can read your comments. I wish I could respond and talk to all of you. I probably just need to learn ASL. That's what Lance said earlier. Thanks for putting up with us.
If you haven't followed, make sure you follow now, guys, because this live's going to end here shortly. We got to get
we'll
our
do more dives, plenty more dives in different locations. So
this is the make sure you're sharing it too with all your friends. This is a very unique channel, and we hope that you guys find that unique as well.
A lot. It not only helps us, I mean, the gifts and stuff help, but more so than anything, the reason we do the channel is to bring the ocean to you guys. So the more people that kind of want to be on the live streams by sharing the page around and following and stuff like that, it just helps get word out to what we're doing. And by helping us, you're helping the ocean.
If you guys have any insight for Brittany to have a tagline, like, Steve was crikey, right?
Don't say crikey. I just say, oh my God, really loud and squeal underwater. Great tagline.
If you would buy a t-shirt that says, oh my God on it, give us a follow and a like, guys. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Everyone, give Brittany some love real quick. She definitely puts in a lot of effort. We really appreciate her doing this.
So does everybody else. Lance was awesome today. Their job's not easy. I'm the camera person, but Lance is carrying around that reel, and he's making sure it doesn't get tangled with any of the reef or anything like that. And then, with myself.
And then also making sure we don't get lost.
Yeah, that, because I wasn't paying attention to where we were at all. If you guys don't see it on camera, but I just kept turning around to Lance, and I was like, I don't know where we are. I have a compass, but it's hard to do the compass to figure out where I am when I'm live streaming. So that's on Lance. When you're out there, it gets a little disorientating. So, yeah.
All right, guys. Take care. Adios.
Bye, guys. We'll probably see you Friday for a dive. I'm not sure if we do a night dive or a morning dive, but if conditions are good, we'll try and get to you on Friday.
One last look at the ocean.
Choo! Aloha, guys.
Bye. Take care from Scotland. We want to go to Scotland. Do you have a spare bedroom or two? Brittany's dream is to go to Scotland. She loves.
I bet we could dive in Scotland. They have basking sharks there.
Oh, you probably have to use a dry suit.
Yeah. All right, bye guys.
Okay, bye.